One of Pixar's last films to ever receive a McDonald's Happy Meal toy tie-in, and the last one to receive an animated commercial for it, was The Incredibles. Similar to A Bug's Life and Finding Nemo, it included Dash and Violet from the film. Although there were two condensed versions of the advertisement online, the complete version with all the footage hadn't appeared online. The footage from both short variations were combined to create a reconstruction by the Collective Animation Archive that provided a glimpse into what the full version might look like. A collection of advertisements were then shown on Toon Disney and Jetix on November 11, 2004, and was uploaded to the channel of YouTube user Craig S. 1996 Backup Entertainment on November 17, 2018. One of these was the complete McDonald's commercial for The Incredibles, which is now available online. The America's Milk Processor Board ran one of their numerous commercials from 2011 to 2013, and one in particular featured a family holding a talent competition with various beverages to determine what they should drink for breakfast. The advertisement was different from the other ads in that it combined CGI drink characters with real people in a real setting as opposed to just real people like their other ads, which did not use CGI aside from the Super Mario 64 Got Milk advertisement. Another noteworthy aspect of the advertisement was that in contrast to their other ads, this one was created with a Spanish-speaking audience in mind. A user by the name of PackSonic eventually brought up the advertisement. In order to give readers an idea of the plot, he recreated it somewhat incorrectly on Scratch and provided additional information in the project description. In an effort to gain more views on YouTube, he subsequently uploaded a recording of the recreation. He also posted about it on the r/tipofmytongue subreddit and the r/lostmedia subreddit, as well as on several Discord servers, including the Lost Media Wiki and the r/tipofmytongue Discord server. He also hoped that a different animator who is familiar with the commercial could create a superior recreation. A website with an archive of commercials was discovered by YouTube user Theok25 on October 30th, 2021, and it just so happened to have the commercial on it. He provided it to PackSonic, who recreated it and uploaded it to YouTube. The same person later discovered an HD version that had also been uploaded to YouTube. The first of 4 direct-to-video films based on the LEGO Bionicle toy line, Bionicle Massive Light, was released on September 16, 2003. Takanuva, the Toa of Light, debuted in this film as a new hero among the valiant Toa Nuva warriors. Additionally, it was the first time Makuta, the primary antagonist of the franchise, made a direct appearance in a Bionicle story. Naturally, around the time of the film's debut, LEGO began to sell toys of both characters. The toy's commercial's original English version, however, did not appear online for a while. Viewers could only watch the French version of the advertisement. After contacting LEGO's customer service about the advertisement the day before on April 7, 2016, a user of Lost Media Wiki received the following response. "I tried to find the 2003 Titan commercial in English for you, but you've probably already looked everywhere I can. I found the one in French you mentioned and found other commercials in English. Sadly, I wasn't able to locate the Bionicle Titan one for you. My apologies that I wasn't able to help you with that." Then, only a few years later on March 1st, 2019, YouTube user Brendan Smith uploaded the English commercial from an old VHS tape he had. National Benzole, a UK gas company, introduced a line of Smurf figurines in 1978. On May 20th, 1978, NB started airing a series of animated commercials with Smurfs to promote both these and their own gas stations. These commercials showed various Smurfs filling up and maintaining automobiles at a national Benzole station. When compared to the more well-known Hanna-Barbera cartoon series from 1981, these commercials stood out for having a very different animation style. The Smurf song and the slogan would be used again for BP commercials in Australia in the middle of the 1980s after the campaign was over. One of the commercials, which depicts the Smurfs successfully fixing a car, was posted on the official BP YouTube channel on November 8, 2013. The BP video also received 7 additional commercials at an unspecified time in addition to the one that was already there. These include a race where the Smurfs serve as a quick pit crew, a condensed version of the car repair commercial as previously mentioned, the Smurfs singing about tending the NB station, 4 brief commercials showing the Smurfs tending the station and promising a service with a Smurf, and 1 brief commercial showing the Smurfs filling up many cars with gas quickly and effectively as an army. These are all of the commercials that have been released so far. Esurance was an American online insurance provider, and was one of the sponsors secured for Lana and Lily Wachowski's 2008 film adaptation of Speed Racer. Their associated website featured behind-the-scenes interviews, wallpapers, movie clips, renders, and sweepstakes with the grand prize winner receiving a 2-night stay in Los Angeles and a tour of the Warner Bros. Studios. Unfortunately, the website is no longer accessible and was not saved by the Wayback Machine. The controversial animated mascot of Esurance Erin Esurance was featured in a Chris Hodge directed TV commercial for WildBrain that featured her riding a pink moped to the movie's premiere as part of the insurance company's tie-in. Despite employing this tactic, Speed Racer's opening weekend earnings were about $100 million below projections, and reviews were generally unfavorable. After its release, it would gradually gain cult status among critics and fans, and Phil Lord and Christopher Miller were particularly influenced by its style. This ad was actually briefly accessible on YouTube before it was eventually taken down. The Speed Racer commercial was featured on the official website of Halo Pictures, Hodge's production company, where a high-quality version of the ad was embedded via Vimeo. However, even though the website is still accessible, Hodge accidentally made all of the featured videos private in 2011. This of course included the Speed Racer ad. About 10 years later, YouTube user Theok25 posted a 12-second clip of the advertisement that was taken from Halo's website on July 6, 2021. Then like 1 year later, the YouTube user Slick Blue Sued posted a commercial compilation from a WWE ECW episode that aired on Sci-Fi on May 2, 2008 to the channel on September 2, 2022. The full Esurance Speed Racer commercial, which is now available online and was one of the advertisements included in this compilation. Glocal Manufacturing Corporation, formerly known as Laderma Skincare, is the maker of the Filipino soap line Sutla. Commercials for the soap were produced sometime in the late 1990s, and they were broadcast on the main Philippine TV networks at the time. The aforementioned advertisement has variations. The Skinderella commercial is one of the most well-known ones. The main premise in this commercial is that a girl and a boy become interested in each other and start dancing together. However, the girl ran off when the clock struck 12, and the boy followed her and stumbled across his mother, whose features resembled those of her daughter quite a bit. Then the boy felt embarrassed because the daughter was in the car. Additionally, there is a domino variation that features the other products and is less expensive than the Skinderella commercial. The Skinderella commercial also has a condensed version. Eyewitnesses claim that the advertisement was broadcast on IBC 13, as well as Alice Dos Trace, Lunch Break, and St. Peregrine's Healing Mass. Also, it was broadcast during a number of shows on RPN 9 and Pura Pura Song Pangarap on GMA 7. With eyewitnesses accounts covering the period of 1996 to 1997 and GMA 7 covering 2002, it was most likely broadcast from the late 1990s to the early 2000s. The first mention of the commercial on the internet dates back to 2004. The commercial and the other variations were included in a documentary that Elizabeth Glokal, CEO of Glokal Manufacturing Corporation, uploaded on September 10, 2020. She individually uploaded the Skinderella commercial a day later. She also said that the commercial cost $1 million and was produced in 1995.